This video will have two parts. The first is practice in naming decimals, and next we'll look at understanding the size of decimals. So if you're naming a decimal, it takes its place name from the last digit to the right. So this first is going to be in thousandths, and then once you know what place it ends in, you give it a name by reading the number that would end in that place. So in this case, this is 34 thousandths. Our next number here is more simple to read. It is only the digit 3, and it lands in the tenths place. So this number is 3/10. Next we have another number that ends in the thousandths place. So again, we read as was a whole number ended here. This would be 304 thousandths. And I made a mistake just then. This is not 304 thousandths. This is 304 thousandths. I'll show you what the difference is. 304 thousandths is this number. If you are writing out numbers in longhand, the word "and" is always where the decimal point is. Last number, though, that we started with on this list is this one, and that is a 3 landing in the hundredths place, so 3/100ths. So that's a quick example of how decimals are named, and next we're going to look at understanding the size of decimals, and in this case take these 4 numbers that we started with, and we will put them in order, smallest to largest. Oh, no, largest to smallest. It can be challenging to figure out which decimal is bigger, as opposed to which whole number is bigger. If you have whole numbers, generally the longer they are, the bigger they are. But with decimals, just because a number is longer doesn't necessarily mean it's bigger. In order to find decimals and put the largest to smallest, you must compare place by place. So always begin with the tenths place. The tenths place, here we have some numbers that have 0 or nothing in the tenths place, and other numbers that have 3 in the tenths place. The numbers that have 0 will be the smallest numbers. I'm going to put them together for the purpose of comparing. And then these will be the larger numbers. Out of these two, they both have 0 in the tenths place, and they both have a 3 value in the hundredths place. So what makes the difference here is this digit 4 that's found in the thousandth place. This number, 34 thousandths, is slightly bigger than this number, which is just 3/100ths. So it's larger, this is smaller. Oh, and since I'm trying to go largest to smallest, in fact, let's flip these around. So there we go. This is the smallest, this is the next smallest, and between these two, you might have a tendency to think that just 3 in the tens place would be the biggest, but even though 4 thousandths is a very small amount, it is significant, and it makes this value, 304 thousandths, larger than this one, 3/10. You could think of it this way. Both of these numbers are 3/10, but this one, now I'm switching them so that the big one is on top, this one has 4 thousandths as well. So here they are in order, largest to smallest. 304 thousandths, 3/10, 34 thousandths, and then 3 hundredths.